What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another entry of my starter guide series here in Elden Ring, and today we're going over the Samurai. Samurai is a very popular pick here in Elden Ring, especially everybody. A lot of new people are playing the game with the DLC coming up here soon, so I'm going to put out a couple more of these and of course some builds. So grab your Crimson Amber Medallion as your keepsake, and then just for time's sake purposes, I'm going to put the astrologer one up in the link up in the cards right now. That'll show you how to pretty much get started off until you get Torrent here, and then after Torrent we're going to go get our gold pickled foul foot, and then go over to the dragon and Kaled, and then get our starter stats, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get another katana and a good Ash of War to start off with the samurai. Alright, once you take care of the dragon, and just a quick side note guys, you actually don't need to get the Morning Star because the katana already has innate bleeding, so that's a step that you don't have to do. So just to let you guys know, after you watch the astrologer video, again, you don't have to go get it because technically the katana has blood loss on it. So this is the setup that I'm running. You can go up to about level 35 after you take care of the dragon, after you use the gold pickle foul foot to get more runes. So I did 25 vigor, 25 dexterity, and a little bit more in endurance. That way we can have a little bit more equip load in our stamina because we want to attack quite a bit, especially running dual wield weapons. Alright, after you take care of that, make sure you go back to the Church of Ella, which is right outside the beginning area. That way you can talk to Ronnie to get the Spirit Calling Bell. That way you can summon your Lone Wolf Ashes. These guys are pretty decent, especially starting off as a samurai. They cause more of a distraction than anything else. They don't really do a lot of damage, but that way you can summon them while you're trying to attack, especially bosses or elite enemies. Okay, so after you talk to Ronnie, you want to go to about right here on the map, northeast of the gate front Grace, that where we got Turin at. And in this dungeon, we'll be able to find the second Uchi Katana to equip onto our Samurai. Alright, once you complete that, you want to head over to East Limgrave and head over to Fort Height and just clear out all the enemies around here, especially with our dual Uchi Katanas, and you can also summon the wolves if you want, but I would save the wolves until we fight the knight at the top of Fort Height. And after beating the knight, we now have the Bloody Slash Ash of War, which is a really good Ash of War that we can put on our samurai. Now, once you're done that, head up north from Fort Height and go to the Third Church of America, where you can go and grab your flask of Wondrous Physic. But also, most importantly, we can also grab our Sacred Tear, which allows us to replenish more health and more FP from our flasks. And after we have that, we are going to skip all the way up to Liurnia and go to this marker here on the map. And this allows us to grab a bell bearing that we can give to the Twin Maiden in the round table in order to purchase smithing stones 1 and 2 to help upgrade our equipment a little bit. And once you take care of the crystalline boss by using your charged R2 or your unsheath skill, you'll get the smithing stone miner's bell bearing number 1, and then that way you can give it to the Twin Maidens over in the round table, so that way we can purchase smithing stones 1 and 2, just like I said, and that way we can upgrade our Uchi Katanas. So after you get to the round table, head over to the left and give the twin maidens here the bell-bearing offering. And now we can purchase smithing stones 1 and 2, like I said. And now go ahead and buy a couple, you know, about 8 to 10-ish. If you want more because you have dual weapons, it's up to you. But this is just to help get you started. And also in that cave that we just beat the boss in, if you actually look around a little bit, there's actually some smithing stone 3s in there. So if you buy some 1 and 2s and you're able to get to 3s, you can upgrade your Uchi Katanas further. And now talk to the blacksmith here, and now we can strengthen our Uchi Katanas. And like I said, you can buy more depending on how many runes you have, but now you have that option to upgrade to at least, I think, +8, I believe. And now we can put Bloody Slash on one of our Uchi Katanas to help with the bleed proc. It's a really strong Ash of War, so I would recommend using that. And then you can always use the other one if you want. That scales with Dex, but this one more scales with Arcane. But either way, it's a good Ash of War to start off with. Alright, so now that we have our dual Uchi Katanas, we have the Bloody Slash Ash of War and our Lone Wolf Ashes, and our Uchi Katanas are upgraded a little bit. We can now take down the Tree Sentinel in the very beginning of the game. And that's pretty much it for the starter guide, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys want early access to videos like these, make sure to click the link down in the description below to become an LDG Squire, where you also get perks and loyalty badges, and you get custom emojis and some member shoutouts at each end of our videos. So if you guys want to support the channel financially and help us grow, that would be greatly appreciated. That way we can put out some better quality videos. But I appreciate all the love and the support for the astrologer video that you guys have been watching. So again, thank you so much, and this wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So I will be putting more of the starter guide guys out, and of course some builds to help you guys take care of late and end game to get you prepped for the DLC. So stay tuned, and also catch our live streams here on YouTube every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are usually scheduled up on the channel, so stay tuned for those. And also click the link below to join our Discord, where we talk about all kinds of games. And if you guys want to hang out with us or play a game or two, we'd love to play with our community members and interact with you guys. I'd love to have you join us. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next video. Deuces.